felt at the time of her funeral that I had the absolute duty to just remind people that she'd had to put up with a lot of rubbish from the newspapers over here. And they didn't like hearing it, but you know what? They had to hear it.
I don't think she ever understood why her genuinely good intentions were sneered at by the media, why there appeared to be a permanent quest on their behalf to bring her down. It is baffling. It is a point to remember that of all the ironies about Diana, perhaps the greatest was this. A girl given the name of the ancient goddess of hunting was, in the end, the most hunted person of the modern age.
The thing that I was impressed most by, and I'll never forget, was when Spencer gave his speech about Diana, which was so incredibly to the point, without overdoing it or overemphasizing it, just factual, and suddenly I'm going to burst into
Above all, we give thanks for the life of a woman. I'm so proud to be able to call my sister the unique, the complex, the extraordinary and irreplaceable Diana, whose beauty, both internal and external, will never be extinguished from our minds.
You could have heard a pin drop as he spoke. Then what I heard was rain or autumn leaves rustling around. As we now know, it was clapping starting in the parks and along the streets. And that clapping came closer and closer, and it literally started at the top end of the Abbey and rippled down through the congregation. 99% of people in there, including her sons, joined in, and it was the most amazing moment, really. It was, that sound is something that I'll never forget.
By far the hardest part of that day was not delivering my speech, but it was walking behind my sister's coffin with her sons. Particularly in those days, Harry was this tiny little thing. And I was just so worried, you know, what a trauma for a little chap to walk behind his mum's body. It's just awful. And I just thought, goodness, I hope they can get through this, you know. And I was amazed they did so well. I mean, really incredible.